Today we're going to make a Aki'aki stew thickener out of the limu called Aki'aki. It'll create a nice jelly-like substance that can be added to your stews or soups and help to enrich and enhance the flavor. So now we're going to cook with our Limu Aki'aki, which grows kind of in our rocky coastline. Because it grows in that terrain, it's a very sturdy limu. It's hard to break it. It's very tough. The turtles love it and they have beaks strong enough to eat at it. But at this point, it's kind of a hard, you can eat it, but it's kind of a hard limu to chew on. It's kind of similar to like chewing on a raw piece of spaghetti or something like that. So we're going to take about 4 cups of this limu to a quart of water, and we're going to put it on the stove, medium-high heat. I'm going to wait for it to boil. I'm going to let it boil for about 10 minutes, and what we'll see happen is it'll change color from this dark brownish red color to a bright green, like a fluorescent green. That's when we know it is doing what limu has taught itself to do for centuries, is when it's irritated and bothered, particularly by environmental stressors like heat. It releases its spores and it releases its eggs and its sperm. And so we're going to see that happen in the pot. And what it's doing is actually creating agar, a gelatin substance that limu creates, and rich in collagen and good for the skin. And we'll see that happen in the pot. What we're using it for today is a stew thickener. So you can see it's getting very thick and jello-y and turning very bright green. Look how thick that is. See, it's boiling in there. That's how we want it. It's getting real bubbly in there and very, very jello-y. So now that it's been about 10 to 15 minutes, let it cool down just a little bit, but not too much. Bring it over to our counter. And you can use a strainer. Careful if it's really hot. You can see how thick it is. And this is a documented stew thickener that our kupuna, our ancestors, used in early Hawaii with dishes and stews. So today I've made a nice pot of beef stew, and I can add it to the stew to thicken it. About 1 cup of Aki'aki jello, I guess I would call it, or about 1 cup of this Aki'aki thickener to 1 quart of stew is a great combination. And the great thing about this Aki'aki is it has a tiny bit of ocean flavor, but not much. So you get to add that to your stew or whatever you're cooking. For medicinal purposes, you can use this limu here, just slightly heat it up. You can use it to extract infections from cuts. Just boil up Aki'aki like this, just get it a little hot, pound it up and put it on infections, and it'll extract the infection from the wound. It looks just like seaweed salad. You can make a nice seaweed salad with it. It's now kind of softer and you can chew it now, whereas before it was so thick It was hard to chew. Mix it up with like sesame seed oil and some sesame seeds and make a nice seaweed salad out of this aki'aki. If you had nothing else to do with it, you could also put it in your garden and add to the nutrients in your soil.